lovely Milky Way galaxy. So today is going to be our last weekly task vlog for quite a bit of time. That means that I won't be doing weekly tasks, but I will still be doing daily vlogs every single day. We just won't have weekly tasks every Monday. It probably won't return until maybe April or maybe March at the earliest, or maybe it'll be June at the earliest. I'm not really sure when that's going to return, but hopefully it'll be sometime in the year 2023. I just don't know when in 2023. With that being said, this is going to be difficult to say goodbye to next Monday, which is January 2nd. Now, I've done a lot of these in the past few months, or even longer than a few months, and every single one has included reading a book, or has included going to the movie theater and seeing a movie, or watching within the last couple of months watching YouTube, or not YouTube, that too. It has included watching, what did I say? TV shows on Netflix, HBO Max, Peacock, even sometimes Apple TV Plus. You know, there's just so many TV shows that exist in this world, and there are still so many more that are probably going to be made that might be interesting to watch in the future, and that's okay. Now, and also on iTunes as well. Like, for example, I just recently got Season 2 of Scream Queens, which means I'm going to rewatch Season 1 at some point. I'm not saying it's going to be this weekend, or this week, or it could be weeks from now, it could be, who knows at this point. There was only 2 seasons of that show that were ever made, and I've already seen the first season. So, there's that. So now let's do the last weekly task for a while. So last week's update was, or what I changed was to start and finish Witcher on Netflix. I'll get to that in a second. Start and finish Supergirl, and start and finish White Lotus. Now, I haven't watched any of Supergirl, and I probably won't for a little while. At least until I get done with some other shows. So, we'll talk about that in a second here. Number 2, save as much money as I can up to VidCon on June 21st, 2023, which we've saved a little bit because last Monday we did Christmas, so I got a little bit of money towards that, and we'll just leave it at that. I saved a little bit of money. I'm not going to say how much. Number 3 was start, finish, Crime and Punishment. I have not started it yet, so that one I haven't really done. Number 4 was to count down to Christmas Day, which we did. Christmas is over now, as of yesterday. Celebrate by opening Christmas presents today, which was last Monday, which we did, which is done. Number 6 is go see Avatar and maybe Babylon at some point in theaters this week. We did go and see Avatar: The Way of Water. I can't remember what day that was. Was that Wednesday? I believe that was on Wednesday. Now, here's what we're gonna do for the last one of the month of the year and for a while. Is I have 4 episodes left of The Witcher to watch. So that one I'm probably gonna finish tonight. We're gonna get rid of Supergirl completely because I don't know when I'm gonna get to that one at all, and I'm gonna add Altered Carbon. So White Lotus is gonna stay, and we're gonna change. Once we get finished with Witcher, we're gonna finish that. So there's that, and then we're gonna add. It's just going to be Altered Carbon and White Lotus to finish, White Lotus is on HBO Max, and Altered Carbon is on Netflix, and Witcher is on Netflix as well. So I mean, there's that, and we're going to leave number 2 and 3 the same, and so that means that after Crime and Punishment, we won't. I won't have another book to finish. I mean, I'll finish books, but I just won't talk about it. Or maybe I'll just do like a talk about, things that I completed over the course of the 3 or 4 months, whatever, or 5 months or whatever, regards in that. Now we're gonna change the number 4, which is Countdown to Christmas, to Countdown to 2023, which is 5 days from now. So there's that. Number 5, we're getting rid of completely, and number 6, we're changing it to go and see. Potentially, I'm going to see Babylon today at 10:55 in the morning. So after this vlog goes up, I'll have seen it. It's a 3-hour and 8-minute film, and we might. I'm not saying we're going to do this. Maybe go see Alice Darling, which is a movie that's being released this weekend. I'm not saying 100% sure for fact that I'm going to go see that one. That one's a maybe. Go see Alice Darling, depending on if it actually comes out on Friday. Because there's some movies that say they come out in theaters, and then there's others that don't actually do that. We'll just have to wait and see. So that's the update from last week, and then looking forward to January 2nd, which is the last update you'll receive from me. And then from there on, who knows what's going to happen. Now, like I said, I want to finish the final 4 episodes I have left from episode 5 to episode 8 of season 2 of The Witcher. Then we move on to White Lotus, rewatch season 1, potentially maybe start reading Crime and Punishment, or maybe not. I haven't decided that yet. And I might be getting a few packages this week. We might add that to the thing. What also I'm going to add to this weekly task is tell you the New Year's resolutions I have set for next year. Now, I'm not 100% sure that we're going to complete all of them. Maybe we'll complete a few, or maybe we won't complete. We'll definitely complete at least one. I know for certain, maybe 2. Maybe do some work on the 3rd one. And we'll just have to wait and see. Now, like I said, I'm getting a calendar potentially on Thursday. At some point in this new week, we'll be getting the first 2 new versions of the 2001 and 2004 versions of the Planet of the Apes films, which is Rise of Planet of the Apes and Dawn of Planet of the Apes. And potentially on, which is next Wednesday, I'll be getting, between Wednesday the 4th and Tuesday the 10th, I'll be getting the War for the Planet of the Apes film. I ordered all of those on Amazon. And I will be going over all of the resolutions I set for, not for the entirety of the year, but for the last month, because every month I've updated you guys on movies I've seen and TV shows I've watched and all of that fun stuff. There was one that I did not complete at all, and I'll go over that on Saturday, because that's the last day of the year. Or no, maybe on Friday. We'll just have to wait and see. But just so that you guys know, this is the last weekly task one I will be doing for potentially 2 months, potentially 3 months, potentially 5 months. I'm not sure. So when I bring it back, whether it might be right before VidCon, it might be right before my birthday, it might be right before year 11 on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. So there are no birthdays today on either Instagram, YouTube, or anywhere that I know of. And there is one tomorrow. There's 2. There's potentially there's 2 tomorrow. One on YouTube and one on Instagram. So, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and maybe this week I will do a review of Babylon, seeing as how I'm going to see it today. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.